That's all, Krista. Okay. Still starting.
Okay.
Here we go. Happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome to HLC Bookkeeping Saturday Solutions, where we give tips and tricks for where you live, work, and worship. And we come to you every Saturday around 2-ish, just checking in while we're working.
And we are HLC Bookkeeping and Office Services, located in Jeanette, PA.
724-561-7460, hlcbookkeeping.com. Office at your HLC if you need to get a hold of us. So on every week, basically, Crystal will do a recap of what we talked about last week, and then we introduce 3 new topics plus a bookkeeping tip because that's who we are. So go ahead, Krista, you're up.
All right. So last week we talked about the prior week where we couldn't get anything to work because we were traveling and the Wi-Fi in the hotel wasn't talking nice to our phones. So it was...
We gave 3 tries.
3 tries.
That's my role.
Yep.
I'll try it 3 times. If it doesn't work, I'm done.
All right. Then the second thing was asking your manager for help. Sometimes that's hard for people, but it really shouldn't. It's just a simple conversation where you're putting your hand up saying, I need your help reprioritizing for me. That's it.
That's all.
Then also about how do you get to the point where something gets done? You have to decide to do it. You have to resolve to do it. And then you have to persevere and get it done.
That should be, I feel like that should be, we always pick like 3 words for the year. I think resolve should be part of 2026.
That's one of my favorite words. It really is. Yeah. And then the QuickBook Quick Tip was about keeping your savings separate from your operating account. Okay.
Always a good tip.
Always. All right. So what we want to talk about today is we've started a new little series on Facebook every Tuesday, just a little post. It's Tuesday Tips on our HLC Bookkeeping and Office Services page. And it's just to
help people.
Information.
That's all.
That's it.
Just tips. Not advertising. Just tips.
That's right. So just if you want to check that out when you're perusing Facebook on Tuesdays, to see what it is and if it could be worthwhile for you.
Yes.
2, it's end of year, where you have to make sure your records are getting really good. And I'm going to talk in 3 different areas. Employee records, because W-2s are coming, and this is a good time to send out a memo to your employees saying, hey, have you guys moved? That I should be updating our employee records so you get your W-2 to the right place. Because it's amazing to me how many employees just don't tell their employer because their checks are direct deposited, so they don't care.
Exactly.
But like, it's amazing what you find out. So you want to make sure everything's good on your employee records. You have the accurate social security number. You've got the accurate address. Local. You have the correct local where those local taxes go. So just keep that in mind. And then, of course, one of our favorite topics for vendors, it's lovely W-9s. Make sure you sent those W-9s out to any new vendor that you had more than $600, that you get their tax IDs so you can issue that 1099 at the end of the year. And remember, for insurance purposes, workers' comp, you should also be getting a certificate of insurance so that they don't get added to your workers' comp. You can prove to your insurance that they have their own.
They're carrying their own insurance.
Right. And then, of course, customers. Now, in theory, you're keeping up to date with your customers. But this is also a good time to maybe contact old customers. And if you've added service, reintroduce yourself and just do a little year-end marketing to maybe start off the year with a bang.
Yep. You know, people have lost the art of press releases. And I don't know if it's because people don't buy newspapers anymore, that they don't think they have to do press releases because everything's online. But that's still press. So you still got to do a press release. How else are people going to know? And like, you can do press releases to your local chambers too, so that they know what's going on with your business. So like, that's an easy way just to get out something simple and remind people you're out there. And you know what's another thing? Sometimes at Thanksgiving, Christmas parties, it doesn't hurt to remind your family what you do. Because sometimes they forget.
Yeah, because if you're from a big extended family, sometimes cousin whoever, Yahoo, who has a construction business, and you hear him start complaining, hey, I never have my taxes done on time, my books are a mess. Then your other cousin should say, hey, you know cousin Krista does that. You should talk to her. Or if you're talking to them, say, hey, we do that.
Yep.
Why don't you come to our office?
Exactly. Yeah, because people forget.
They do.
People forget.
They do. We've been doing this 20 years. And like, there are some of our cousins we only see every 4 or 5 years. They're not going to remember what you do for a living. So don't be afraid.
Yes.
Market.
Press release yourself in the family group on Facebook.
Yeah, and like, I really want to get like jackets. Let's say like HLC bookkeeping or, you know, something like that. So that you can be advertising constantly. Because like, I'm a sweater person. I should get sweaters made.
You should.
Yeah, because like, I wear them everywhere I go.
We actually have clients that'll do that for you.
I know. See?
We
See? Do. All right. So like, just, you know, things to be shooting at, because you should be having your year-end meetings too with your employees to talk about what worked well this year, what didn't work well. And I'm not talking evaluation. I'm just talking as a business.
It's just pain points and processes and all that other fun stuff.
Right. What can be done to help improve it?
Yeah. Because like, nothing irritates me more, and you've heard me go on about this, whenever sometimes there's updates done to, say, a bookkeeping software. And I'm like, do they not talk to bookkeepers? Do they not understand how we're using it? So like, we forget sometimes to do that with our office stuff. They're the ones there day to day. So like, let's do that. Let's like check in with the people who are actually doing the work and maybe get their feedback before we make policies and procedures that don't make any sense.
Or they make sense to you. You just need to explain them better to your staff.
Correct.
Because they don't understand why they have to do it.
Correct. There could have been a law change and now we have to document this or something. And like, or it could just be you're a little control freak and you can't let things go. There's that too.
I don't know any control freaks.
Oh my God. Anyways.
Anywho.
This is also our therapy session.
It is. So our number 3 topic is KPIs. Because last week,
Krista just blanketly said something about KPIs. And then I had people go, what's a KPI, Christina? And I'm like, didn't she tell you what a KPI was? They're like, no, she did not. So I'm like, well, she will this week.
Yes, I will. So KPIs are key performance indicators that help you track things in your business that give you feedback on how to move forward. So I can give you like the boring definitions, that it's a quantifiable metric.
Measurable. That's all that means.
That's all it means. That's all it means. And it should be connected to a goal. So like, one of your things should be, well, we want to experience a 20% growth. Break that down by month. If you have monthly meetings. If I have a 20% growth, that means 2 clients per month. So every month you say, where are our new clients? What are their names? Did we hit 2? Did we hit more? Did we not?
Right.
It can be as simple as that.
Yeah, sometimes people get overwhelmed because they're like, oh my gosh, I can't do that. That's too hard. It's not that hard.
It's really not. And it's what's important to your business.
Correct.
The KPIs in my business are going to be very different than a construction business. Okay? Because we're dealing with all these different things.
Yep.
All right. Now, also some of the important things you want to keep track of: sales. So like at our monthly owners meeting, I always say, here we are for the year, here we are compared to last year. And if there are variances, plus or minus, why?
What happened with our clients? How did that affect what we were doing?
Right. Or is it a timing issue? Because sometimes it can be a timing issue.
Yep. And then you want to do the same thing for your expenses.
Exactly. Marketing. That's another good metric to keep track of. And like you should be in QuickBooks, it allows you to say, where did I get this client from? So like we have a list. We have Westmoreland Chamber, Norwin Chamber, Women's Business Network.
Yeah. And we track them in our software. So at the end of the year, whenever we get a new client, we classify
How
them.
did you hear about
How did they get us? Was it the Norwin Chamber, Westmoreland Chamber, JBA, WBN, or was it just Christina was out marketing, or Bailey was out marketing, or Joyce was out marketing, and then suddenly they heard about us?
Or was it a client referral?
Could be a client referral. I mean, there's tons of ways people can hear about you. And like, that's how we have to kind of figure it out, what works for you.
Right.
And like, if your clients aren't referring you, why?
They should be your number one advocate.
And it might not be that they don't want to, it's just they might not know how. Like, did you give them extra business cards to pass out if they want to share you?
Like that.
Something simple. It's not crazy. And like, because I can't tell you how many times that happens.
Yeah.
When I'm like, whenever people always pass out their business cards, I'm always taking extra. Because if I don't have them with me, I can't refer you. Which
reminds me, I'm out.
Oh, a business card.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got asked like 2 or 3 times, and I'm like, oh.
Did you check the cupboard? You had a whole box in the cupboard.
Oh, I didn't check the cupboard.
Oh.
I'm not in charge of marketing. I'm telling my marketing person.
Sometimes communication is the issue. So we'll resolve that.
Yes,
today.
We will. Yes, we will.
All right.
All right. And then the QuickBooks Quick Tips, Christina wanted to discuss.
All right. So for whatever reason, and I don't know the matrix, I don't know the rollout, I don't understand how they do it. But some people had changes within their QuickBooks software on the bank transactions page where they took the money in, money out column and made it one.
And there's just a little tiny
and there's a little minus. And
stuff.
I'm not saying I'm old. I'm saying I'm seasoned. But sometimes a little minus at the beginning of a number don't work for me. Can't say it. So there is a way that you can separate them again.
So that you've got
so that you have the money inside and the money outside on your bank transactions. So what you want to do is on your bank QBO screen, there's a little column, like or not a column, a banner right across the top. And it's where you can say, I want to post these or not post these. But over on the right-hand side, there's a little gear icon. And you want to click on that. And I think it's like the second or third one down, right in the middle of choices, is to separate your debits and credits. Do that. Yeah. And then your columns come back. It's just a beautiful thing. So I just wanted to share that with you because it didn't happen on all my clients, just some of them. Don't know why. So there is a way to do it. You can ease that frustration. And like if
be more efficient if that's how you're
how you're used to seeing it. Absolutely. Because that is, remember how I said you should be classifying. You should do all your debits first or all your
money in first
and then all your money outs.
Yep. Okay.
So
That's all we got.
anywho, yeah,
That's all of them.
that's all our topics.
That's all our topics.
That's all our topic. And look, it was barely 15 minutes. I don't know. We either talked quickly or didn't BS as much. I'm not sure which it was. So anywho, everybody have a blessed Thanksgiving holiday. Remember to hug and kiss your peoples and let them know how thankful you are for them.
And grateful.
Yes. So everybody have a blessed Thanksgiving, happy Turkey Day, and happy Saturday, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.